Hi classmates, my name is Ryan, and today I am going to perform an experiment with regards to our previous topic, which is the Bernoulli's principle. But before we go deeper to our experiment, I have to explain first what is Bernoulli's principle. So, Bernoulli's principle states that if there is a high velocity, there is a low pressure, and vice versa. If there is a low velocity, then there is a high pressure. So, in as we go deeper to our experiment, I will explain to you what will be the effect of my experiment entitled Bernoulli's principle in two ping pong balls. So, the materials needed in my experiments are very simple and it is very we can find this anywhere. Two ping pong balls, uh, a tape, a thread, and a straw. So, before I start my experiment, recently I already taped the thread to the two ping pong balls. And as we go into our experiment, I will answer the question, uh, in what direction do the balls move? So, in doing this experiment, we are going to use this. Yes, since we are lacking of resources, so we are going to use these simple materials. A hanger and the chair. Yeah, the chair. So we are going to put like this and use the two ping pong balls and hang here. We must put this close to each other about half an inch. So pose.
Go.
Okay. So we already hung the two ping pong balls. So uh, the next step is we are going to blow the column of air using this straw in between the two ping pong balls. So watch closely and observe what will happen in the two ping pong balls as I blew between the two ping pong balls. Again, I will do it again. Watch this. So, do you see what happened to the two ping pong balls? They move towards each other. So, how are we going to explain this phenomenon? So, oh,
Go.
so the explanation behind this experiment is because of the Bernoulli's principle. We already knew that Bernoulli's principle states that there is a high velocity, there is an equal low pressure. So as I blew air in between the two uh, ping pong balls, there is a high velocity, which also means that there is a low pressure. While uh, in the side of the two ping pong balls, there is a low velocity, and that means that there is a high pressure. Because of that Bernoulli's principle, the high pressure, the high pressure here will tend to push uh, the low pressure here. Yes, that's right. And since there is a high pressure, the high pressure will tend to go to the low pressure, and that is why the two ping pong balls will move towards each other. Am I understood?
Yes.
Yes. The explanation is quite hard to uh, explain, but because of Bernoulli's principle, there is the exact and brief explanation. Yes, that's all. Thank you.